And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And again here, we'll see the Wildcat. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. So now here comes the field goal unit again, and this phase of the game has been an absolute disaster so far. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So now here comes the field goal unit again, and this phase of the game has been an absolute disaster so far. And Zerline's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point. Being 3 scores down, I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the 4th.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. It's a gain of 20 that time. And that'll be good for a Seattle first down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Another look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Short boot, taken at the 21. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now Wilson. Under pressure, they got him again. Robert Quinn in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second down, here's Wilson. They've got his man, complete. It's a big play there for Seattle, and even 40 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. There's Baldwin. Touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin, his third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation. And now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Britt goes in motion right. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Boston, the man in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to float, and this is taken in at the 5. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tavon Austin, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Lockett the return. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And out now come the Seahawks. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Throwing is Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Brian Orakpo in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Off the play fake to Rawls. Wilson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Robert Quinn in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Well, Charles, we can say something we haven't been able to since 1994. The Los Angeles Rams, winners in their home opener.
And in their original home, remember when they moved from Cleveland? This is where they played to start things off. Of course, when they left in 94, they were playing in Anaheim. So now they're back truly in Los Angeles. Excitement everywhere.
And the 22-year wait for that home opening win is over. So for the Rams, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are winners in their long-awaited return to L.A. as we say so long from Southern California.